Now we will officially begin our program with recognition of our state honors and distinction. Ms. Farrell.
Good morning. We are going to recognize students graduating with state honors and state distinction. Students who score at or above all of the subject area readiness benchmarks on the ACT will graduate with state honors. Students earning this designation receive an honors diploma and are recognized in the graduation program. The readiness benchmarks are an 18 in English, a 22 in mathematics, a 23 in science, and a 22 in reading. This year we have 42 students who met the requirements to graduate with state honors. Students, if you have met those benchmarks and are graduating with state honors, please stand at this time to be recognized. You may be seated. Students graduate with state distinction by obtaining a B average, which is a 3.0 or higher, and completing at least one of the following accomplishments. Earning a nationally recognized industry certification like OSHA 10, your CNA, Hootsuite, anything in our CTE program. Participating in at least one governor's school. Participate in one of the all-state music organizations. Be selected as a national merit finalist or semifinalist, attain a score of 31 or higher on the ACT, attain a score of at least 3 or higher on 2 or more AP exams, earn 12 or more semester hours of transcriptive post-secondary credit. Students receive this distinction designation on their diploma and are recognized in the graduation program. This year we have 106 students who meet the requirements to graduate with state distinction. Students who meet these requirements, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated.
Students are recognized as a Tennessee Tri-State Scholar who score a 19 or higher composite score on the ACT and have earned a Capstone Industry Certification at Alcoa High School. Capstone Industry certifications include Certified Nursing Assistant, Emergency Medical Responder, and Certified SolidWorks Associate through our health science and STEM engineering pathways. Students receive a Tri-Star designation on their diploma and are recognized in the graduation program. This year we have 31 Tri-Star scholars. Students, please stand at this time to be recognized. All right, you may be seated. The Ready Graduate Indicator measures students' post-secondary and career readiness as demonstrated by their enrollment in rigorous early post-secondary opportunities and their achievement scores on national exams like the ACT and ASVAB. To be considered Ready graduates, students must meet at least one of the following criteria: score a 21 or higher on the ACT, complete 4 early post-secondary opportunities such as advanced placement, dual enrollment, local dual credit, or state dual credit courses. Complete 2 early post-secondary opportunities and earn an industry certification such as OSHA 10, CNA, and Hootsuite, and complete 2 early post-secondary opportunities plus score a 31 or higher on the ASVAB. This year we have 145 students who are considered Ready graduates. Students, would you please stand and be recognized at this time? Ready graduates, at the end of the program, please come back to receive your cords. I will now pass it on to our Director of Schools, Ms. Rebecca Stone.
Good morning. I'm Becky Stone, I'm Director of Schools, and I have to tell you, for half my life, I've worked with kids in schools, And as director of schools, you can imagine that my day's not always very fun. But what makes Alcoa so special are times like this, when as director of schools, I get to be in schools every day, and I get to love on kids every day, and I get to see faces that make me happy every day. So I am honored to be here and do this. When I look out there, this time of year when I was principal was my favorite time of year. Watching all of you come in as freshmen and leave as the young men and young women that you see here today, and watching that transformation. So congrats to you. But right now, I am going to recognize an elite group of students. Each year is part of Tennessee graduation requirements, as well as required for college admission. Juniors and seniors take the ACT exam, the American College Testing, which is a national standardized test. The highest and perfect score is a 36. 36 is very rare and very difficult. However, within this class, we do have a student who achieved that perfect score this year. Levi Deaton, will you please stand? Great job, thank you. We also have several students who scored a 30 and above, which is also extremely difficult. As a matter of fact, it's about 2% of the students who take the exam make a 30 or above. So at this time, I'd like to recognize and congratulate all the seniors who have scored a 30 or above on your ACT. Will you please stand? Thank you, congratulations, and well done.
Sorry, we kind of rearranged the schedule. I'm Judy Osborne Davis.
Hi, good morning. I'm Betty Osborne Wiley. I'm class of 1969, and I'll be celebrating my 55th class reunion this year. Our father was Coach Vernon Osborne, who was a basketball coach and teacher. Well, when he started in 1950, he was actually football, basketball, and baseball. But he primarily excelled at basketball in his 39 years here in Alcoa. So we're here this morning to award a scholarship to Bryce Hayes. Is he here? I understand Bryce has been an outstanding football player and baseball player, and he is still playing baseball, and you're in regional tournaments. So congratulations on the certificate, and we wish you all the best in the upcoming tournaments. Thank you. Go Tornadoes.
Good morning. I'm Tracy Downs, Alcoa High School class of 1985, and I am here to present the AEA Scholarship. So typically the AEA Scholarship is meant for students of AEA members who are graduating, but this year we didn't have any, so we opened it up to the entire school. So the recipient this year plans to go into either math or statistics at Carson Newman with a concentration in education, and it is my honor to present the AEA $1,000 scholarship to Mr. Dawson Sweetland. think, who's next? Blount County Arts and Crafts.
For 51 years, the Blount County Arts and Crafts Guild has existed to support artists and crafters in our community. We are pleased to announce that the 2024 Blount County Arts and Crafts Guild Scholarship this year goes to Caroline Buchanan. She will be attending Savannah College of Art and Design. Okay. Hi, congratulations. That's awesome. Can we get a picture? Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to all the 2024 Alcoa High School graduates. I'm Perry Roberts. I'm with CBBC Bank, and CBBC is celebrating our 51st year of serving the Blount County community, and we're proud to once again help recognize the Alcoa High School graduating class for all their achievements. Each year, CBBC awards a scholarship to a deserving Alcoa High School student who has proven record of achievement and a willingness to be active in the community and make it a better place for all of us. This year, I'm proud to announce we're actually going to award 2 scholarships to deserving seniors. So it's my honor to award the first scholarship to Orlando Monero. And it's my honor to award the second CBB scholarship to Annalise Earhart. Thank you so much.
Good morning. I am Les Porter, representing the Charles M. Hall Alumni Group, and I have 4 people to acknowledge. And when you come up, if you would just hang around and we'll take a group picture real quick. The first one is Delilah DeGenny. Josiah Gossett. Aiden Witt. McKeely McNair.
Good morning, I'm Keenan Suttereth. I am one of the business and marketing teachers here and also an Alcoa alum. Some of you know what DECA is and others do not. DECA is an extracurricular activity that promotes business and high school students to prepare them for careers in marketing, finance, hospitality, and entrepreneurship. Students participate in this club as an added component to our marketing pathway. Students have the opportunity to enhance their 21st century skills through their experiential learning. Students compete in case study competitions and have the chance to connect classroom learning with industry professionals all around the world. Each year, we provide the students the opportunity to compete on the local, state, and national level. We just completed our trip to Anaheim, California this past week. Our traveling is fun, but the experiences these students have go beyond what we can accomplish in the classroom. In addition to our competition schedule, our students also run the school store. These managers this year just happen to be seniors. These students have worked tirelessly since their sophomore year to ensure that we run an efficient school store each morning. While a number of seniors have supported this endeavor, 2 standout students have gone above and beyond for the school store and DECA. We are fortunate enough to have the funds this year to provide 2 scholarships in the amount of $1,000. The first scholarship goes to a student who always has a smile on her face. She's willing to provide extra hands when needed, will come to the school store even when she doesn't have to, and is a go-getter. She's competed in DECA each year at the local level and at the state level. She has been a 2-time national state competitor representing Alcoa DECA fiercely. We cannot wait to see what she will accomplish as she continues her academic journey in a business-related field this fall. We are proud to announce that one of this year's winners is Miss Ainsley Lamar. Another student who shares similar accolades is taking a unique approach to their business pursuit. Again, this student always has a smile on their face and finds a way to ensure that everyone is included in our chapter activities. She has been a competitor in ICDC numerous times, was recognized in our Austin, Texas trip this past fall as a top competitor, and shines as an example of a student you would want to represent your organization. She even owns her own business and is a scholar on top of everything. Even though she gave me a nickname that is still growing on me, Kiki, I'm excited for her. Congratulations to Miss Caroline Buchanan, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish this fall.
Good morning. My name is Darby Abbott. I'm Director of Operations at Denso Manufacturing. And I'm also an alumni of Alcoa High School, class of 1992. In 1990, when I was a sophomore at Alcoa, Denso started operations in Blount County. And in 1995, we started the Denso Scholarship Award to give back to the community. Continuous learning and improvement is one of the core values of Denso. We call that Kaizen, and this scholarship gives us the opportunity to exercise that core value. And today, I'd like to give out 2 scholarships. First, Araceli Wilhoit. And second, Reed Gossett.
Good morning. My name is Chuck Sane. I'm with Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union, and today I'm here to present our Franklin E. Robinson Memorial Award Franklin Robinson was quite a remarkable individual. Having graduated from Ohio State University with degrees in business and engineering, he retired from Alcoa as a senior engineer after 40 years of service. But Mr. Robinson also served on our board as our treasurer for many, many years, and he's quite a remarkable individual. He had a true desire for education and knowledge. He was constantly reading, and he enjoyed a healthy discussion of politics. But most of all, Mr. Robinson really believed that an education could not only better oneself, but you could use that to better the world around you. And so every year we give out this award to a student that exemplifies the spirit of Mr. Robinson. And so on behalf of Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the Franklin E. Robinson Memorial Award to Annalise Earhart.
Good morning. I'm Coretta Mumbo, and I'm here to give out the Hannah Tate Memorial Scholarship. I am her aunt, this is her sister, this is her niece, and her cousin. The Hannah Tate Memorial Scholarship was established in 2016 in memory of Hannah Tate, an Alcoa High School graduate who battled cancer her senior year. Hannah was known for her beautiful smile, caring spirit, and faith in God. Her faith impacted many people in Alcoa and around the country. Today, I would like to present the 2024 Hannah Tate Memorial Scholarship to McKeely McNair. Keely, just like Hannah, faith is very important to her, and she strives to make an impact in her community. As she continues to grow, Keely is graduating cum laude and will attend East Tennessee State University in the fall, majoring in dental hygiene.
Good morning. My name is Brian Perkins. I'm a second-generation Alcoa High School alum. I'm president of the Alcoa City Schools Foundation and a member of Alcoa Kiwanis, and I'm honored today to present scholarships on behalf of both organizations. I was also honored to be asked by the family of James and Martha Cobb, who are unable to be here today, to present the first James Cobb and Martha Cobb scholarships in memory of their parents. And I'm going out of order here, but Mrs. Farrell gave me permission. So, the Alcoa City Schools Foundation is an independently operated nonprofit organization established in 1989 to assist Alcoa City School System in improving the quality of education. Being married to a retired educator, I know how teachers continually have to do more with less. So it's exciting to be a member of a foundation that raises money for Alcoa City Schools. Each year, the foundation presents the Ralph H. Kidd Scholarship for Community Service. Ralph was a longtime resident of Alcoa. He graduated from Alcoa High School with a class of 1950. He married his childhood sweetheart and classmate, Nelda French Kidd, and together they forged a life of service to the Alcoa community and the Alcoa City School System. He retired from Alcoa and was a member of their 25-year club. He was an Alcoa City Commissioner and on the board of the Tennessee Vocational Training Center. Ralph, with his wife Nelda, were founding members of the Alcoa High School Alumni Association and instituted the online Alcoa High School Alumni Database. He was a member of Alcoa First Baptist Church, where he had served as Sunday school director and deacon. Ralph was an exemplary public servant and consummate professional who worked tirelessly to improve the quality of life for his fellow citizens in numerous capacities. He was loved and admired by all who were privileged to know him. Ralph leaves behind an indelible legacy of integrity and honesty as an elected official, compassion and loyalty in his private life. Ralph played a crucial role in the development and growth of the Alcoa City Schools Foundation. His family set up the Ralph H. Kidd Scholarship upon his death in 2001 to continue his devotion to the community and to the school he loved. The winner of this year's Ralph H. Kidd Scholarship for Community Service is Bianca McGee. And now for the Alcoa Kiwanis Scholarships. The mission statement of Kiwanis International is Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. Additionally, the Kiwanis clubs partner with local key clubs to provide our members with opportunities to serve, build character, and develop leadership, as well as make a positive impact as they serve others in their schools and communities. Alcoa Kiwanis was founded in 1954. And the Alcoa High School Key Club was founded a few years later in 1957. The Alcoa High School Key Club has been a great partner of Alcoa Kiwanis over the years. If you've ever been to Alcoa Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast in Alcoa High School cafeteria at the end of March, you have seen that the Alcoa Key Club are some of the hardest workers at our pancake breakfasts, including this year when we raised the most money in our history. Alcoa Kiwanis awards 3 scholarships yearly to Key Club members at William Blount High School, Clayton Bradley Academy, and Alcoa High School. This year, all 3 deserving scholarship winners are from Alcoa High School. This year, Key Club Scholarship Award winners are Annalise Earhart, Maggie Horn, and Caroline Buchanan. So Jeff, Jim, and John Cobb were interested in sponsoring scholarships in memory of their parents, James Cobb and Martha Stewart Cobb. The sons mentioned that the University of Alabama had a mediocre football team when their dad was there at Alabama, but when he was there, he became interested in chemistry and physics. After working for Dow Chemical and teaching at Alcoa High Schools, at high schools in Alabama, the Cobb family found themselves in Alcoa while Jim was at UT and decided to stay here. Jim got a permanent teaching job in Alcoa City Schools. And if you're around Alcoa in the 1970s and 80s, you'd often seen Jim riding his bike to school or jogging in Springbrook Park before that was the cool thing to do. He spent over 20 years teaching earth science, chemistry, and physics. His knowledge and teaching experience influenced many students, including myself, to pursue careers in scientific fields, and his rigorous teaching helped develop the skills for them to be successful. The first James E. Cobb Scholarship winner, which goes to a science major, is Josiah Stowell. Martha Cobb grew up in Arlington, Texas, while it was still a small town, and went to TCU for a music degree. Martha put her musical ambitions on the side for many years while raising 3 boys. Finally, she got to go to UT for a master's degree in music. During this time, she was hired to play the pipe organ at Alcoa First Methodist Church and kept the position for 44 years. She also taught at the Knoxville City Schools for many years, working with elementary level students, where she taught music to thousands of students. The first Martha S. Cobb Scholarship winner, which goes to a music major, is Jesus Ortega. Picture you guys. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Sir David Pettis. I'm a teacher at Alcoa Middle School, and I'm here representing Men in Christ, Men in Community, to give away the Gallagher Carr Flower Scholarship. What Men in Christ, Men in Community do is recognize students, A.B. Honor Roll, that comes from Alcoa Middle School, and quarterly we recognize them in the community. So, and then 7 years ago we decided to start a scholarship for Trailblazers that started our organization. And we opened it up to every school in Blount County. And we said we were going to give 2 scholarships a year. Well, this year we're able to give 3 scholarships away. And 1 student comes from Alcoa High School, 1 is at Maryville High School, and 1 is at William Blount. So to recognize the student here at Alcoa Middle School is Aiden Witt. Aiden will be attending UT, and his major is going to be engineering.
Good morning. I'm Ed Pershing, class of 1970, and brother Dennis Pershing, also known as Mr. P. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Mr. P's Foundation, I want to express our gratitude and appreciation to Director of Schools Bailey Stone and AHS Principal Dr. Caleb Tipton, and also want to express special appreciation and thanks to Katie Farrell for her tireless efforts encouraging students to apply for Mr. P scholarships, assisting them with completing applications, and then scheduling interviews. Because of her efforts, we had many excellent applications this year, and it's all due to her efforts, and we greatly appreciate that. Particularly, we want to commend her for attempting to recruit more students to apply for scholarships that want to pursue careers in technical or trade programs. And again, anytime we can encourage that, we greatly appreciate it, Katie. I also want to personally thank members of the Mr. P Foundation Board of Directors, my oldest brother, Jim Pershing, class of 63, who cannot be here, as well as Judge David Dugan, class of 75, and Barry Silver, a longtime partner of mine. And 3 members who are with me today, Rhonda Clark, who put up with me for 34 years as my assistant and recently retired, Steve Bledsoe, class of 1976, and Al Blankenship, class of 1990. He was also a student of Mr. P. Mr. P was a 1973 graduate of Alcoa High School and a teacher at Alcoa for almost 25 years. He and Mr. Bledsoe were instrumental in establishing the HELP program at the high school, helping every learner progress. I'm confident many of you graduating today probably have relatives, parents, aunts, or uncles that were students of Mr. P or they knew him personally. He was a remarkable teacher, twice recognized as Teacher of the Year. More importantly, he was always willing to assist students in any type of challenge. He was known for keeping snacks in his desk for kids that missed breakfast or lunch. He even served as a barber for students once a month for those who couldn't afford to get their hair cut. Most remarkably, Dennis achieved this after overcoming 2 major brain surgeries in his senior year of college, just as he was about to embark upon his teaching career. Although those surgeries left him with lifelong physical challenges, they did not deter his passion for teaching and his commitment to continue his career. Each and every day of his life was a struggle to live physically, but you would never know that. He was always the first to volunteer to help someone. After his death, we learned he actually purchased 2 cars and paid for 6 months of insurance for former students so they wouldn't lose their jobs due to their commute times. There were no limits to his willingness to help. Mr. P's Foundation desires to continue the legacy of him helping others while offering financial support to students to continue their education and pursue their dreams. Cannot match the impact of an exceptional, caring, and empathetic teacher like Mr. P and other teachers here. We hope that these scholarships will make a positive difference in each recipient's life. This year, Mr. P's Foundation is pleased to help 13 deserving students as they graduate from Alcoa High School with scholarships totaling $42,500. This brings our total scholarship support to Alcoa students to almost $450,000 since his death. So as we call your name, if you'll please come forward, we'll get your certificate of scholarship. Olivia Bauman. Caroline Buchanan. And you all can go ahead and return if you want to. We're going to get your picture afterwards. So if each of you will just come up after the ceremony. Charles Cowart. Josiah Reed Gossett. You're making a lot of trips. Drew Greer. Amaya Hill. Keely McNear. Orlando Monero. Amelia Pfeiffer. Samuel Cole Welch. Noah Wilson. Aiden Witt. And Emma Young. Again, we'd ask recipients if you would join us afterwards for a picture. Thank you.
Middle Tennessee State University has made a new commitment to offering student scholarships. Alcoa High School, along with other public high schools in the state, was presented with a $2,500 scholarship by the president of MTSU. This scholarship was designated specifically for school counselors to give to a deserving graduating senior who is attending MTSU in the fall. Today, I would like to present the 2024 MTSU Blue Raider Scholarship to the first student that came to my mind when this inaugural opportunity presented itself, Philip Tucker. Philip is a kind, imaginative, ambitious young man who loves to make everyone feel seen and included. During his 4 years at Alcoa High School, he has been a member of the Key Club, Alcoa Singers, National Achievers Society, Alcoa Cross Country, and Alcoa Track and Field. He has spent many hours volunteering in the community and is very passionate about the arts, especially music and the performing arts. Philip is a modern-day Renaissance man, excelling not only in the performing arts, but also in the classroom as well. He's graduating summa cum laude and will be attending MTSU in the fall, majoring in music technology and recording industry. I couldn't think of a more deserving student for this scholarship. Congratulations, Philip.
I will be presenting 2 Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholars. The Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholars Endowment is privately funded, and it awards 2 scholarships in the amount of $2,500. Students will be eligible in the following 2 categories. 1, any senior pursuing a degree in education from a 4-year college or university, or any female senior pursuing a degree in science and preferably engineering. This year, the first recipient has been an active team member of Alcoa High School cross-country team, tennis team for all 4 years. Also a member of the Alcoa Spanish Club, DECA, National Honor Society, and National Art Honor Society. Additionally, has participated with 4-H Horse Club, where she was the vice president and secretary. She's also been on the A honor roll every semester at Alcoa and is in the top 10 of her graduating class. Yesterday afternoon, we also learned that she's being honored with another local award, the Foothills Striders Scholarship. She'll be able to take both scholarships with her to the University of Tennessee in the fall, where she will be majoring in biochemistry and education. Our first recipient is Miss Catherine Anderson. Our next recipient has been a member of the Alcoa High School girls basketball team for the past 3 years, served as team captain during her senior year, and during her basketball career, she was a 3-time All-District, All-Region, and All-State basketball player. Additionally, while at Alcoa, she's been a member of FCA and National Honor Society. She will attend Tennessee Tech in the fall, where she will be majoring in exercise science and pre-physical therapy. Miss Amelia Pfeiffer.
Good morning. My name is Gigi Santos, and I am also a teacher at Alcoa Elementary School. I teach English as a second language, and I am here on behalf of Welcoming Immigrant Neighbors of Gwinn County. It is a local, all-volunteer organization, nonpartisan, that has established for the first time the Pathway Scholarship. This is an opportunity for local immigrant students to apply and receive a 1-year scholarship for up to $3,000. We recognize the challenges that many immigrant students face in paying for post-secondary education and training. The committee has selected Linda Ismaili to receive this year's scholarship.
Good morning, Alcoa. It's good to be here. I'm a 65 graduate, so and I've met a lot of my buddies. I think Larry Garner was 65 graduate. But I'm representing Prudential Lodge, 719. I want to congratulate the high school, not just the scholarship recipients, but the parents, the teachers, the staff, and especially the guidance counselors. With me today is Walt King. He's our worshipful master at Prudential Lodge. We're a Masonic organization up on the hill, and it's good. It's good to be on this hill. That's what we used to call it years ago. But the James Leonard Jenkins Scholarship started in Alcoa, Tennessee, around 100 years ago. and we named it after this gentleman. And we're celebrating our 100-year anniversary at the lodge. But it's a pleasure to announce that our scholarships are a little bit different. It's not targeted for one school. It's for all public education in Blount County and Greenback. This year we had 37 recipients, and we've expanded it to trade schools, which we're proud of. And Alcoa was represented real well. We have 9 scholarship winners from Alcoa. And if you would come forward, I'll just call your name. We've got 9, so we'll just call a name, come on up, and we'll congratulate you at the end. Walt, you can pass those out. I think this lady's been up here several times. Elmaya Hill. Alex Garzenza. He must not be here. Alex. Olivia Barman. Degenia. These are $2,000 scholarships, by the way. Reed Gossett. Lily Marsh. Philip Tucker. Adian Witt. If you will, stay up here for a picture, please.
Yesterday afternoon, after I printed all the programs, we had a last-minute scholarship addition. The Pellissippi State Student Ambassador Scholarship is a full tuition scholarship in addition to any other financial aid that a student is receiving. The winner will represent Pellissippi State at events and serve as an ambassador to the college. This scholarship goes to Janessa Steele. Janessa participated in Pellissippi State Community College's Strong Connections program, an initiative to prepare students for college success. She completed a service project benefiting her school, and as a result, she will be rewarded a scholarship of up to $2,500, covering her tuition and fees, and serve as an ambassador for Pellissippi State.
You know, we are blessed to have lots of partners that work with us. With Alcoa City Schools, a lot of them have a strong heritage here. A lot of them are alumni. The same with this one. The Tornado for Life Scholarship is a privately funded scholarship by Mr. Larry Garner, who is a proud graduate of a 1965 graduate here. It awards a minimum of 2 scholarships a year in the amount of $2,500 each. And the mission is to build a collaborative network to improve the quality of education and skills, and to really promote the vocational aspect outside of high school. This year, we are giving 3 scholarships. So when I call your name, if you would please come up, get your certificate, and stay for a picture. The first one is
Thank you.
Orlando Monero.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
A picture, a group picture, okay? Next, Bianca McGee. And last, Samantha Robinson.
Congratulations.
Now I'm going to have to ask for permission from the faculty, because I'm going to ask all you folks who have been sitting down for the guy who has a last name of W, stand up and stretch. Because I know that you've been sitting down. Go ahead, stand up. It's okay, stand up. Stretch if you need to. So, I will tell you, it is not nice being the guy with a last name of W. There you go. And I love this crowd over here because I expect you to cheer. Now, I am embarrassed because I'm not alumni from here. And I hear the 1965, 1969, 1970, 76, and I'm humbled. But I am related to Alcoa alumni, so I get to have a little bit of a pass. I did also know on Miss Farrell's signature block, she has a suicide prevention number. And I want to call that to your attention, because suicide is a tragedy. Can never explain it. I will tell you that in my military career after 25 years, I've lost 9 colleagues and I've lost 4 family members. It's sad. But enough of that, because you folks are the future. And I'm looking at this crowd right here. I am so excited to be retiring in 2 more years, because you get to get the workforce. I cannot wait. And I really do appreciate that. But again, if you feel alone, or you feel that you cannot overcome something, tell somebody. I will also tell you, of many of my years of training, if you ask somebody if they're going to commit suicide, that does not mean that they'll commit suicide. Talk to a friend. Put these things down. They do not help. What helps is us. Communication, love, and there's no place for hate. I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you've been. There's no room for hate. I am blessed to be here, and I want to thank Ms. Farrell, the staff, all you young folks. You guys are awesome. Where's Philip at? Where's he at? Could you stand up? This guy, I've never heard people clap so more in my life. This guy's got to be, because Philip, you know something? I was not as popular as you were in high school. I did not get any of the scholarships in high school. In fact, my mom and dad said, we're glad you graduated. You might go into the military. Imagine that. Philip, you go ahead, sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, Now, I will tell you, because of that, you will persevere. You folks, it's not easy out there. It's not easy. 25 years of military, I got 18 years of civil service. Folks, love one another. Today, hug somebody. Tell somebody that you appreciate them. It's free. It's free. COVID supposedly was over, but I was still hugging people during COVID. It didn't matter. Love each other. Now, not everybody gets a fair play. Not everything comes easy, except for my sister. She got straight A's, scholarships. She was younger than me. She hated following me after school. So she outdid me. But I always had to struggle to get an A. I want to award this scholarship for Canaan Sperling for overcoming obstacles, meeting that thing. Well done, young man.
I'll keep this brief. So the last scholarship that I was going to present today goes to a young lady who has been fiercely leading our yearbook team. She has went above and beyond for us, and we are proud of everything she does. This year's Editor-in-Chief scholarship goes to Miss Ainsley Lamar.
We are very proud of our graduates and their accomplishments. If you are accepting an athletic scholarship to continue your sport in college, please stand to be recognized at this time and remain standing. Remain standing. If you are accepting an academic scholarship based on your grades and test scores in high school, please join your classmates and stand to be recognized. You may all be seated. Seniors were asked to complete a form indicating their post-secondary plans and scholarship offers. We would like to take this time to recognize the class of 2024 with a video showcasing their accomplishments and plans after graduation.
Class of 2024, congratulations, guys. Getting close. We want to thank our guests, thank our sponsors for being here this morning, and all of our presenters. Special thanks to Mr. Anderson and Mr. Stringfellow for trying to help us coordinate this when we had to move inside from the stadium. This concludes our ceremony this morning. We hope to see everyone at commencement tomorrow at 7:30. Want to remind all Mr. P scholarship winners, if you will come up here for a quick photo. All students who have earned Ready Graduate status, we have your cords for graduation that we will present to you following the ceremony, so make sure that you come up and get those. And then any other local scholarships who did not have their photo, please remain for that. Guys, you are dismissed. Have a great afternoon.